very important part today. They are giving them that place and they are present. And I think in the third stint, if the BJP comes to power, certainly allies are going to play a very important role, because in the recent months the BJP has once again reached out to them. With some it's managed to strike an alliance, with some it is not managed, like the Akali Dal. But they, if they come to power again, many others will rejoin them. So allies, I think, in the third stint, if that happens, are going to form a very important part of their functioning. But if you'll allow me, I'd like to say one thing.
Please.
Having been to Banaras some months ago and seen the large number of people from all over the country that come there now, come to the ghats, attend the aarti, whereas 5 years ago it was 2,000-3,000, now it's 75,000-80,000 people you see in the evening. Now these are Hindus, and many of them are young people. They are Hindus becoming conscious of their identity. In a sense, Varanasi represents the Hindu identity in a very new way. And sitting there, during that aarti, I sort of felt, and it's not that these Hindus are anti-Muslim or anti-other community, but could Varanasi lead the way for a national reconciliation if the Prime Minister comes back for a third term, a reconciliation with other communities? As I watch these pictures, and this is what goes through my mind, because that is what is really needed today. Election rhetoric has its own place, it's divisive, it's sharp, it's strident, and so on. But for India to run, as the BJP themselves says, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and Sabka Prayas. So I think we need now to move in that direction.
All right. In fact, those are live pictures that we're getting. Prime Minister Modi there filing his nomination. It's the pictures that we're getting from inside the collectorate in Varanasi. The Prime Minister's papers being examined as they are for every candidate. Aarti Jairath, if you could just talk us through the visuals that we are seeing. Prime Minister Modi there filing his nomination papers. He's of course inside there. Yogi Adityanath is accompanying him along with the individuals who are nominating him.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't recognize the individuals who are, or I can't see them clearly enough, really. But I'm sure they must have been chosen very, very carefully to send a message and a signal across the electorate. But Rishika, I think I'd like to say one thing. In terms of setting a record for his third victory from Varanasi, and I think his victory is in no doubt, because Prime Ministers rarely lose elections. I think, the only Prime Minister who was unseated was Indira Gandhi after emergency, because people were really angry with her. Otherwise, Prime Ministers rarely lose elections. Their parties may lose, but they don't lose. So, but in terms of setting a record, I think the endeavor has to be.
I'm going to just interrupt you very briefly. Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you just very briefly, because we actually do have the details of the four proponents of Prime Minister Modi. I think sitting right next to him is Pandit Ganeshwar Shastri. He's the one who is one of the architects of the Ram Temple in Ayodhya. He determined the auspicious time for the consecration. There's also Baijnath Patel, who comes from an OBC community and is a Sangh leader. He was an old dedicated worker of the Sangh. There's also Lalchand Kushwaha from the OBC community, and Sanjay Sonkar, who is from the Dalit community, and of course accompanied there by Prime Minister Modi. So these are the four people who are the proponents of Prime Minister Modi. This is what was reported earlier by Maria Shakil, and of course Yogi Adityanath, who's there. So Aarti, you're right. There was a thought behind, and it was in fact the details of which were also shared as to who these individuals are, and I think from their credentials it's pretty clear on why they were picked. Before I come back to you, I just want to quickly get in a ground report from Tanishq, who's joining us live. So Tanishq, it's a big day in Banaras. Prime Minister Modi there filing his nomination papers. While we get those inside visuals from the collectorate office in Varanasi, tell us what's happening at the ghats.
Well, you know, Ghat is always a buzz with people here. I'm right now at the Dashwamed Ghat, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi started his day from, and he's now filing his nomination from here. From there, of course, Prime Minister will be going to the convention center where he will be addressing some eminent personalities. But a very important day, and you know, one of our esteemed guests was mentioning that people come from different paths, and you know, the Varanasi, the Varanasi has Banaras has resonated with a lot of people in the past few years, whereas some years back, you know, the condition of the ghats was not very good. But I have with me one person here. He's from आप कहाँ से हैं?
कानपुर।
अच्छा, आपका नाम?
आशीष जयसवाल।
आशीष जी, इस बार 2024 के चुनाव हैं, आपके क्या मुद्दे हैं? आप कानपुर से हैं, तो आप क्या प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के नाम पर वोट दे रहे, वोट दिए क्योंकि कानपुर के अभी चुनाव खत्म हुए हैं, या फिर हाँ?
मोदी जी के नाम से।
रमेश अवस्थी वहां से उनके नाम पर नहीं, भाजपा का नाम मैटर करता है?
भाजपा का मैटर का
आपके लिए तो क्या मुद्दे हैं? आपने क्या सोच के वोट दिया? क्योंकि मैंने आपकी रिंगटोन सुनी, आपने रिंगटोन में राम की रिंगटोन लगाती। क्या राम मंदिर आपके लिए इशू था?
नहीं ऐसा नहीं। राम मंदिर तो वैसे भी इशू है ही है, शुरू से ही है। वो तो अपनी सनातन धर्म का मेन है। वो बन गया, उससे अच्छी और क्या खुशी की बात है। वो तो सबसे बड़ी खुशी की बात है।
और क्या आपके मुद्दे हैं इसके अलावा? कई लोगों के मुद्दे बेरोजगारी, महंगाई, ये सब काफी मुद्दे हैं।
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है। वो बेरोजगारी सब बेकार की बातें हैं, पर कैंडिडेट अच्छा नहीं है कानपुर का।
अच्छा, कानपुर का कैंडिडेट अच्छा नहीं है, बीजेपी का। लेकिन फिर भी आप सपोर्ट मोदी जी को?
मोदी जी को वोट, मोदी जी
वोट मोदी जी।
मैंने मोदी जी के नाम पे ही वोट दिया है।
अच्छा,
रमेश अवस्थी के नाम पे वोट नहीं दिया।
अच्छा। So you see, Rishika, this is one factor, of course, that does not matter who the candidate is. It is the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's name that matters to a lot of people. You know, directly. You know, it is PM Modi's factor that overrides everything else. Because you know, we of course, as you were mentioning, that lady some time back saying कि मेरे को कुछ फायदा नहीं मिला है, but I will vote for Prime Minister Modi and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. So the brand value that has been created in the minds of people, of course, overrides a lot of things. But not to forget that issue of yes.
Yes, and let's also